Hey y'all, so I wanted to do a quick video. I just finished doing a collective reading for July, and I know that we have a full moon on the 4th or the 5th, and something actually came up. I was actually reading the book for this Knight of Cups card from the Alchemical Tarot deck, and actually something really beautiful was in this description that I wanted to articulate and kind of expand upon because it brought up the full moon. And I wanted to talk about why the self-discovery that you are on a quest for, right? Please go and watch that video if you haven't. I already put I put the cards away. Oh wait, there's the quest card. So you guys are on a quest for self-discovery, and this Knight of Cups talks about the alchemy of spirit coming into the city, right? Coming to grab you, coming to grab your ego, coming to grab your inner child, that part of you that is afraid to be the bigness of who you are, right? And the knight comes into the city, gets off his horse, and he goes through the transmutation work, the alchemic work of turning this sort of dulled cup into something truly golden, truly it's a golden opportunity that he turns this into, right? And so in this book, it says that the knight's work within the city, right, that work that he's doing, that alchemical work, that transmutation work, that work of grabbing the ego, that work of your higher self, grabbing your inner child and your ego self to say, hey, you know, doing that soothing, doing that consoling, that work that takes place in the city, in your home, is under the purview of the moon, the celestial female. The full moon is the period of growth, increase, and other positive senses. It is the beginning of crystallization and later disintegration, right? But it is the beginning of crystallization. Thus, alchemical processes are strengthened by the presence of the full moon. So I wanted to ensure you guys that this is the perfect time to be tender with yourself. Right now is the perfect time to turn that any sorrows into inspiration. Now is the time to transform, is to integrate the dark with the light, right? That is alchemy. And often in the tarot we say that the Temperance card is the only alchemist, but in this Alchemical Tarot, everyone in this deck is doing alchemical work, is doing transmutation work. And so, what is the work of this Knight of Cups? Let's see. I have my own thoughts, but I kind of want to... Yeah. So, I mean, it's exactly what's on the card, right? The Knight of Cups is telling you, right? Spirit is telling you that what at first may seem flawed often holds potential of having great value. This applies in the mundane world, but even more so in the world of the psyche. Psychic work, traveling the road to individuation, can radically alter something that once seemed trivial into something of prodigious worth. What you are going through might seem trivial. You might be like, oh, this is so silly that I'm feeling like this. No, it's not. It is valid. Your feelings are valid. It may seem trivial, but this is an experience of worth. And what came up, this full moon, right? The full moon illuminates the night sky, right? The new moon, it's dark, it's very dark. Right, that is when we ask. That's when we plant the seeds in the nighttime, right? And now the full moon has come, and things are coming to light. Solutions are coming to light. Your shadow, you can now see your shadow, right? You can now turn this loneliness into something profound. Solutions may come. Relationships, something that, an ally in disguise. Right now, the full moon, you're like, oh, that wasn't an enemy. Oh, that wasn't a hater. Oh, that wasn't what I thought it was. The full moon has now illuminated the night sky, and now I can really see it for what it is. And then beautifully Spirit pulled out this faith card, and what immediately came to me was the veil is thinning. Okay, I've been said this. The veil is thin, y'all. Spiritual activity is possible for so many of us, not just the people who have been doing this for, decades. The veil is thin. Look, this is like, actually, I'm going to read this card, but you know what I mean? Like, these just seem like maybe like an angel and an ancestor and spirit, right? Crystals. That's a crystal, right? Maybe working with your crystals, maybe working with seashells, maybe working with materials and minerals of the earth in order to connect with those other dimensions. Wait, that's the wrong deck, y'all. This is the purple card. And the purple cards talk of learning to see without sight, right? That's faith, right? That is the basis of spiritual and ritual work, is you just have to believe in the invisible world, right? You have to believe in the unseen. Keywords for the purple cards are guidance, intuition, secrets, mystery, dignity, spirituality, and knowledge. This is intuitive knowing, okay? I am more than I think I am. Now that's really interesting, because the discovery card in the last y'all, it's the same exact mantra from the discovery card that I pulled in the full moon, in the collective reading that I just did, okay? I am more than I think I am. That was the discovery card. Hold on. Now I gotta find that card for y'all. It's just in case y'all didn't watch that, which you need to now. Discovery. Speaking with spirit. Learning that it's still safe to love. Accepting the love that you've lost, accepting the relationships and the position and the conditions of your life right now, because now is a time for self-discovery. And both of these mantras, y'all, is I am more than I think I am. This discovery card and this faith card. And look at it and see what comes up for you guys, okay? The spiritual work is about personal experience, right? Some of you guys might be feeling something here, I feel. Something might be coming up for you when you look at this discovery card. Maybe you've been thinking about your heart chakra. Maybe you've been thinking about your capacity to love. All right, so this faith card, the legend goes, Peggy is terrified. She can't see past the wall in front of her, and it is preventing her from moving forward. But we have a full moon, okay? We have a full moon, so there is an opportunity for sight and for seeing the unseen. She cries out for help. The great spirits appear and tell her that she is holding a royal purple brick, thinking it is a wall. You have everything that you need. And like I said in the last reading, you are the one you've been waiting for. You think you don't have enough. You have enough. It's right in your hand. It's in the, my Reiki master said, her mother always said, what you need is always 6 feet in front of you. If it's not, walk a little bit further, right? They encourage her to place the brick back in the path and ask her not to give up on life. Peggy lowers the brick to the ground and courageously steps forward. Her future lights up. Inspiration. What frightens you is something much smaller than you know. If you are experiencing pain, holding on tighter will only worsen the situation. Your greatness awaits, right? This is about expansion, boo. This is about expansion. If you are experiencing pain, if you are in loss or grief, holding on tighter will only make the situation worse. Your greatness awaits. Accept the experience for what it is. And have faith that you needed that experience. And now here you go. Thank you. This is the journey. Now you get to go and turn this into, you get to transmute this shit, you get to alchemize it, you get to turn the darkness into light. You get to do that. Personal inquiry for the faith card. I have a tremendous amount of personal magnetism. Am I willing to allow myself to shine? Again, this card radiating. the completion of this alchemical process. My goal, right? Are you willing to do the work of turning what was flawed into something that is of worth? First of all, this is of worth. Let me start there. But do you know what I mean? Like this pain, right? Can you turn it into art? Can you turn it into inspiration? And it's not about let's make everything that I go through productive and capitalize off of it, but let's transmute it, let's lighten it so that we can move. Because whatever is keeping you here waiting, sad, in grief, in turmoil, in lack, in doubt, it is keeping you from your path. The path awaits. Greatness awaits. Love awaits. Are you willing to let yourself shine? Shine. Can you go through the process to turn what is dull into that which is bright? Right? What is that that Japanese technique where the bowl cracks and then they repaint it with gold, right? You get to do that. You get to fill the cracks with gold. And I think this talked about gold too. Hold up. There was something in here that talked about gold, y'all. I think it was the King of Coins. Hold on. Dang, y'all. But there's something about gold just being like this pure form, right? It's just this, man, I wish, hold on, y'all. Maybe I was right. Where are we going to find this? All right, y'all. I ain't gonna spend too much time. No, it talks about the color blue. That's okay. I'm sure I'll talk about it in another video. But anyway, turn it into gold. Fill those cracks with gold, okay? And then finally, meditation. This is the time to let go and recognize your own gifts, right? This full moon is a time to recognize your gifts. Let them be illuminated. Let the dark introduce you to your light. Allow for this contrast, because that's where the magic happens, right? That is alchemy. That's magic. Thank your guides for protecting you and not allowing you to give up, right? This is spirit coming into the city to save your sad ass. Right? It's your higher self. It's that part of you that's like, I know that this doesn't define me. Like, it's like, I know this shit don't like matter like that, but damn, I'm just so down in the dumps, right? It's that part of you that knows that there is more, that knows that going outside of the city, that knows that there's a golden opportunity for you, right? That's your spirit. That's your higher self. You know, look at this golden cup, right? Spirit coming in with that golden cup, one of your angels, one of your ancestors coming in with that golden cup to say, girl, come on, put some clothes on. We got somewhere to go. Thank your guides for protecting you and not allowing you to give up. This is the first step in communicating and sharing with the world. Yes, this is the part of the alchemy. When you're having those conversations with spirit, then you're going to be like, ooh, that's so insightful. Like, man, like, you know, you're creating wisdom. You are creating your own wisdom through your self revelations and spiritual realizations. The royal purple brick is part of your path, not the entire journey. Okay. All right, y'all. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that with this full moon. This is a perfect time to right? And that's exactly what's in this picture. This alchemy, the light and the dark being illuminated, right? You can now see both in the night sky, and now you can transform it into a golden opportunity. All right, that is shadow work. That is shadow work. All right, y'all. This got longer than I intended. Love y'all.